Thanks for tuning in to Sidewalks Entertainment. I'm your host, Lori Rosales. So today's show is going to be fantastic. We have two great guests that will be joining us today. One of them you might recognize from her work, and this is just to name a few. You might recognize her from Days of Our Lives. She was also in The Secret Circle, which was actually one of my personal favorites of her characters. And then she was also in Teen Wolf. And joining her is someone that you definitely will recognize for his character, Steel, in DC's Legends of Tomorrow. And together, they're joining forces, literally, in the Netflix series Obliterated. Nick Zano and Shelley Hennig will be joining us right here on Sidewalks Entertainment. So don't go anywhere because you don't want to miss out.
Tactical unit. Your job is to locate and neutralize this device. Leading this op, Agent Ava Winters.
Gross, Winters.
Get your together!
Where you going, baby girl? Playtime's over. Good cop is gone. Now you're stuck with me.
I'd like to welcome Shelley Hennig and Nick Zano to Sidewalks Entertainment. Hi, thank you so much for joining us.
Hey.
Good morning, Lori.
Good morning.
So, Shelley, just to name some of your work, Days of Our Lives, The Secret Circle, Teen Wolf, through your career, you've played both the antagonist and protagonist. Which type of character do you enjoy more? And in your experience, what are the pros and cons of playing the two?
I just like to hop around. I never like to do the same thing twice or in a row, so I don't have a preference. What was fun about playing Ava Winters was she had a huge responsibility, and I felt that in real life, and it was challenging and intimidating, and I always like to feel intimidated and challenged before I start something.
Nice. And, on a side note, I just wanted to put this out there. The Secret Circle was short-lived, but I remember your character from that show. It was fantastic. It was great. I just want to let you know. And Nick, many fans know you for your role as Dr. Nathaniel Haywood, aka Steel, in DC's Legends of Tomorrow series.
Hello.
Do you think there's any chance of a spin-off series or a continuation of that show? And if asked, would you return for the role of Nate Haywood?
Well, first of all, I'm a legend for life. That's our motto. That's our credo. That's what we live by. Once a legend, always a legend. I love the Legend fan base. They're the most loyal, amazing people. Yeah, I'm always open to it. I love Greg Berlanti. I love Phil Klemmer. And we made something interesting and unique that existed in that world. And yeah, I would in 2 seconds. But I just would have to change my hair. I couldn't get a haircut for like 6 seasons because we did too much special effects on my head when I turned to Seal. So lock it in.
I feel like the reason they had Ava have long hair, because that was a wig, was because our hair was so similar.
Dude, honestly.
Like mine was slightly longer and yours was slightly shorter. We had literally the same haircut, and they were like, Shelly, you're wearing a wig.
We were...
So you guys look like twins. Right?
Yeah.
So that was a problem.
Brother
so
and sister, which is a problem.
It's a huge problem in this particular program.
Tune in.
So, Shelly,
we're listening, Lori. We're just...
Don't mind us. What was that, Lori?
No, all good. So, what are your guys' hobbies on and off screen?
Milady.
Or I mean, on and off screen. Off screen and offset. I'm sorry. Off screen and offset. What are your guys' hobbies?
Hobbies.
Hobbies.
Oh,
I thought
man.
you'd never ask.
Well, this looks like one right now. No, let's see. I don't know. I like to dance.
She does love to dance.
I do. Wait, what? Wait.
Dude.
Go for it.
So, Nick, do you dance with her?
Oh, no.
No.
Shelly one day had like a big, episode 2, she had to break down the entire series in a speech in front of like 100 extras on a hot location. And it was like 110 degrees in Albuquerque. And she had to give this massive dialogue. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, damn, she's doing it. And then like Shelly, to kind of stay in her own head, for whatever reason, she's like rocking to herself and she's just like, I just want to dance. I just want to dance.
God.
And she just wanted to dance in that moment, which is like, anytime somebody says dance and Shelly, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Yeah, so that's my hobby.
Awesome.
What are your hobbies, Nick?
My hobbies, children.
Yeah.
I'm procreating at a rate I can't keep up with.
So, as you mentioned earlier, Shelly, you play Ava Winters. Nick, you play Chad McKnight in the action comedy Netflix series Obliterated. Shelly, tell me about your character and what was your experience like working on the series?
Man, Ava Winters, it's like the seemingly boring best friend who always likes to, get home early, do the responsible thing. She's a top CIA intelligence officer. She's in charge of moving this mission forward with her incredible team. But, they are characters. Everyone is very good at what they do. But Nick's character, McKnight, decides that we should go and celebrate, and you see Ava let loose. And I mean, it's a high-powered mission, high-pressured mission, and so with a job like that, it must be tough to come down from days of saving the world. So it does make sense that they afterwards get so obliterated, and then trouble ensues.
So, one last question before we wrap. Nick, what would you say the audience is in for in watching the Netflix series Obliterated?
Honestly, they have no idea what they're in for. Like, you think you know what you're in for, the next episode happens, and you realize you have no idea what's going to happen next. And that's the beauty and, like, the awesomeness of this particular series is that it's like shock laughs where you're shocked that you're seeing what you're seeing, and it's one of those big loud moments. Even if you're by yourself or with your friends watching, something particular in this series happens where it's impossible not to make a noise. And
every scene is a wild card.
Yeah, and it gets, I don't know, it's awesome. If you don't like it, I mean, we're not going to pay for your Netflix bill.
No.
But
These are fun people.
I find it hard not to like our program.
Yeah.
Well, great work to the both of you. Sadly, we are out of time, but thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Lori.
Everyone, be sure to watch Shelley Hennig and Nick Zano in the action comedy series Obliterated, now streaming on Netflix. Nick, Shelly, you guys take care.
Thank you, you too.
For more full-length celebrity interviews, visit us at sidewalkstv.com, our YouTube channel, and don't forget to follow us on social media.